Happy Monday, y'all. So today I made some taco soup and I'm just rinsing off my chicken breasts. This is a piece of an onion that I had left over from yesterday when I made red beans and rice. I'm just chopping that up real fine because if my kids see it, well, especially my youngest son and my daughter, they are not too keen on onions. So I have to cut them up real small and cook them down until they're translucent so that they don't see them in the food. Now they're 16 now. They don't like onions. Now my 21-year-old he loves onions like me. So I'm just chopping them up real good and they look and smell so good, y'all. My mouth was just watering. I don't know how y'all feel about onions, but I love them. Okay, now that I have those onions chopped up, that little foam that comes in the water when you boil your chicken, I rinsed it off and put a fresh pot of water on. I don't like that film. I don't even know what that is. But anyway, I rinsed that off and started boiling my chicken again. I boil it slow. I mean, this video is sped up, but I boil it slow. This is my pink Himalayan salt, my taco seasoning, my cumin, ground cumin, black pepper, and my onions. Now the seasoning that y'all saw me put in just then, I put more seasoning in there than what you see in the video. I just add a little at a time and taste it as I go. Now this is my diced tomatoes. Again, my kids are funny about the texture of vegetables in their food, so I just use my ground meat utensil or chopper. Y'all know what that is. And I just crush the tomatoes up even more. Get my tomatoes in there so that they can cook down real good. Give it a good stir. And then start chopping my chicken. Now I slice my chicken or dice my chicken and then I use my hands and break it up even more before I put it in the pot. That's just the way I like to do it because to me it's easier to shred when I dice it up like this as opposed to just trying to pull it apart, as a whole chicken breast. And I only use 2 chicken breasts in this recipe. Another option you could use is like a rotisserie chicken. It probably will give you more flavor because, of the seasonings that comes with that. Now this is my black beans that I'm rinsing really, really, really well, as you will see in just a moment. I like to get all that grit off of them. Excuse me. Now I dropped a piece of cream cheese in there to make it creamy. I just wanted to try it this way. I poured my corn and my black beans in there. I did drain my corn. I didn't rinse my corn, but I did drain it. And then I just added my chicken and stirred it up really well and let that boil down. Now while that's boiling down, I got my flour tortillas. Now I'm using flour tortillas today, but to me, the corn tortillas are better with this soup. But I didn't have any corn tortillas, so I used what I had. And they taste good, but to me, the corn tortillas are better because when you fry those, they are more crunchy, and so when you put them in the soup, they don't get soggy as fast as the flour tortillas. But I just put a little bit of oil in the pan. You don't need a whole lot of oil when you're frying these tortilla strips. And I like to fry them kind of hard because, like I said, when you put them in your soup, they will get soggy. Now, they are a little dark. This batch was a little dark, but they're not burned. And my kids thought they were burned, but when they tasted the strips before they put them in their soup, then they realized that they are not burned. They just fried really hard so that they won't get soft in the soup. And in a minute, you'll see when I'll fry them some that's not as dark as these because, I just want them to be able to enjoy their meal as well. Try to accommodate the whole family. So I think it's this batch right here that I'm not going to fry as hard. So you'll see the way I fry them for my kids. And they literally only take like 10 seconds on each side. You see how quick they're getting dark. And see, that's how my kids like theirs, just lightly brown. You see how quick they change. You have to go on and get them out because they will get really dark. Let's see, I do have a few pieces that are, a little darker than others, but again, they weren't burned. And you can add a little salt to these if you would like. But if you have high blood pressure issues, I wouldn't suggest adding salt to these. They taste fine without the salt. And they smell so good when you fry them. And this is my soup. It's ready. Look at all the veggies, the tomatoes, the onions, the beans, the corn, and the chicken, and all the seasonings. It smells so good. And this is my plate. I added shredded taco blend cheese to it with some sour cream and my flour tortilla chips. And it was so good. If you have this recipe or your own version of this recipe, just put it down below in the comment section and let me know. And that's my daughter's blanket. We were in the living room watching movies. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, just put your recipe down in the comment section so I can try it in, different ways. I like trying new recipes. So if you have another version of this soup, let me know. Thank you for watching.